Home is a place to laugh, learn, and play, and a place where everyone should always feel safe. That's why at Kidda, we believe that protecting children from house fires is everyone's cause. This Fire Safety Month, join us in our mission to help families everywhere learn about fire safety so we can help keep children safe at home and ensure lots more laughs in the future. Learn about the importance of smoke alarms and creating your own home fire safety plan at causefораlarm.org.
Hello, Critter Protectors. Mr. Jim here, and welcome to Kids Animal Stories, a place where there's always a mystery and adventure around every single corner. If you love critters of all shapes and sizes, I need you on our Critter Protector team. Join our adventure as we learn about critters from around the world and in our backyards. Well, my friends, are you ready for today's adventure? Me too! Let's go!
Today's story is a mystery adventure, which means you are going to have to listen to all the clues that are hidden in the story. Yes, I'm not going to tell you what kind of critter our mystery friend is. It's going to be up to you to solve it by listening very carefully. Willis, the mystery critter, and his family are natural-born diggers. They live underground in a long maze of tunnels called a warren. Since Willis is still young, he doesn't get to help repair or expand the warren yet. But someday, that will be his full-time job. One afternoon, after his morning snooze, Willis trotted up to his mother and asked her for the same questions as always.
Mom, can I practice digging now?
His mom rolled her eyes a little and let out a sigh. Are you sure you don't want to play with the other youngsters? I think you take digging practice a little too seriously sometimes.
No, Mom. I would rather be digging than doing anything else. And I do play with my friends, just not all the time.
Okay then, she replied. As long as you use the practice room and shake yourself off before you come back to the burrow. I'm tired of you tracking mud in here and making a big mess.
Yeah, okay. I will. Thanks, Mom. I'll see you later,
shouted Willis as he scurried toward the practice room. To get to the practice digging room, Willis followed the squiggly path. It was his favorite tunnel in the whole warren because it was small and had so many twists and turns. He followed the path left and right and up and down and even in a loop-de-doop until finally he arrived at the entrance.
Here we go,
Willis said to himself.
Time to dig.
Willis used his front legs and long claws to pull himself through the last bit of the tunnel and into the practice room. Breathing heavily, he shook his fluffy, square head in order to get the dirt out of his eyes and ears. A square head? What kind of critter is fluffy and has a square head and likes to dig? The practice room was a large open area where the youngsters could practice their digging skills. Willis spent most of his time each day here. He was alone because the other youngsters just wanted to play and explore. None of them seemed to love digging as much as he did.
Well, I guess I'll start with entryways today,
Willis said to himself. He chose a flat spot of sandy red soil and began to dig. He started slow and went faster and faster and faster until he was almost completely buried. Only his furry bottom was sticking out of the ground. You see, hold on a second. We gotta talk about where Willis lives to give you some more clues. Willis lives in Australia. where the ground is sandy and perfect for burrowing. If being chased by a predator, our mystery critter will run and hide in the entryway to their underground home. They leave their bottom sticking out because it's covered in a hard plate of cartilage that is very difficult to bite. Basically, they turn into the door that keeps the predator out of their home. Amazing! So my friends that live in Australia, do you have an idea who Willis is?
Back it up. Back it up.
Willis sang as he removed himself from the practice entranceway he had made. But there was a problem. The moment he left, his masterpiece collapsed.
Oh, man. I went too fast and forgot to add stability. Guess I should try again.
This time, Willis chose a spot on the wall with a large root sticking out. He dug another entranceway under the root so it could support the top of the tunnel. This time when he backed it out, everything stayed up perfectly. Just when he was about to do a celebration dance, his mom, Wanda, popped her head up from the squiggly tunnel. "Honey, come quick! There's been a cave-in and the mayor wants us to gather in the keep to make sure no one is missing."
But, Mom, I've only been here a few minutes and no one has ever gone missing in a cave-in before. It's so boring sitting around and...
Nope, I don't want to hear it. You can walk with me to the keep or ride in the pouch. Your choice. Ooh, interesting. You see, our mystery critter is a marsupial, a special type of mammal that gives birth to very tiny babies who can't see or walk yet. And they live inside a pouch on the mom's belly for a few months until they're strong enough to navigate the world around them. Does that give you some more clues? Willis felt his face getting hot. He really didn't want the others to see him riding around in his mom's pouch like a little Joey.
Fine,
he said grumpily.
I'm coming.
Willis and his mom climbed through the squiggly tunnel, took a right at the construction site, walked past their burrow and playground, and 2 more food storage rooms. They followed the main path down until they made it to the keep. After a few minutes, the mayor made an announcement.
Please, everyone, it is very important for you to remain calm and stay where you are. My assistants are going to be counting all of you now. We need to make sure all 146 of us are safe and accounted for.
As the count began, Willis became a bit worried. What if one of his friends was lost or hurt in the cave-in? Oh dear, was everything going to be okay? I'm not sure what's going to happen to the rest of this family in the story. We are going to have to wait and see what happens on the next episode of Kids Animal Stories. You know what time it is. It's time for some Critter Protector shout-outs. I want to say hey to Aiden from Washington, D.C., Brecken from South Dakota, Bonamy from Texas, Benaya from Colorado, Samuel from Washington, Jessica from Maryland, and Imogene from Kentucky. I'm so glad that you're all critter protectors. We could not protect all the critters in our world and in our backyards without you, my friends. Well, you have a super duper day, and I'll see you on our next adventure. Bye! Home is a place to laugh, learn, and play, and a place where everyone should always feel safe. That's why at Kidda, we believe that protecting children from house fires is everyone's cause. This Fire Safety Month, join us in our mission to help families everywhere learn about fire safety. so we can help keep children safe at home and ensure lots more laughs in the future. Learn about the importance of smoke alarms and creating your own home fire safety plan at causefораlarm.org.